Hello my dear student, this is Sonia Kaushik and today we are going to discuss a very important organ that is ear, and this topic is included in class 11th biology, neural control and coordination. So today we will discuss external, internal and middle ear. So as you know that ear is an auditory organ that helps in not only hearing the sound, it also helps in balancing in some organs. Like in case of frog and other aquatic animals, there is a membrane that represents ear, that is tympanum membrane. Alright, but in case of mammals or humans, there is ear. So today we are going to discuss ear. Right? So coming to the structure, this is the diagram of ear. This is outer ear, which is called pinna. This is auditory canal. Here is a bone, that is temporal bone. This is eardrum, that is called tympanum. Here three small bones are there, valus, incus and stapes. Like you can see here, valus, incus and stapes. This is also called hammer bone. Incus is called anvil bone, stapes is called stirrup. Alright, these are three small ear ossicles that is present in middle ear. Now coming to the internal ear, you can see this rounded structure. This is cochlea, and here is a cochlear nerve. Then you can see three semicircular structures. These are semicircular canals, and if we see the tears of this transverse section of this cochlea, this rounded organ, you can see here. Before coming to that, these semicircular canals have swelling in the ends. These are called ampulla. And now we are coming to the structure of cochlea. This rounded structure, this is parallel and internal ear. So this have three main parts: scala vestibuli, scala tympani, scala media. And you can see in the base of scala media there is a spiral organ called organ of Corti, and all three parts are very important. Like you can see, this is a basilar membrane, and a duct here is cochlear duct, here a cochlear nerve. This is important. This basilar membrane is important. You can see the structure here. In basilar membrane there are some supporting cells, some hair cells that helps to enhance the, you can say, sound waves. Or so you can see there is a Eustachian tube as well. This Eustachian tube that connects somewhere the connection of our you can say throat, ear and eyes. Sometimes you have feel that whenever we put some drops in our eyes or ear, that comes in our throat. That is why, because there is all three are connected through Eustachian tube, and this Eustachian tube is important to maintain the pressure that is outside the eardrum and inside to maintain the structure. And more important thing is that if you have seen sometimes that in little infants that have some severe cold, and at that time the child remain crying for long time. Why? Because ear pain occurs due to blockage of this Eustachian tube when infants have cold. So this is all about the basic ear structure. Student, this structure is important for your exams for 3 marks, and they can ask the question from these ear ossicle, that is valus, incus, stapes. Smallest is stapes. This is also called stirrup. You can see the structure of this cochlea and how the voice comes here and how it goes to the you can see from external to internal to middle ear and then to internal ear. So this is the basic idea of ear. In our next video we will try to discuss mechanism of hearing. Goodbye.